Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Breaker here, and today we are going to be building this mob farm. I already built most of it because uh, the previous episodes where I tried to explain something, I had to explain it in the next episode, so I figured I would show you most of it and then I'll build part of it on camera because you can only fit so much in 20 minutes. If you like longer videos or if you want me to film it in multiple episodes, let me know. But this is how the collection system works. You just put, it's just one block above with a minecart and hopper going around, and all you need is one block of redstone and one gold rail. And this is the design, how it works back and forth. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hoppers, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5 by 6, and the hoppers just go into here and they get collected. So anything that falls in here where the mobs go are going to be collected. This is for Bedrock Edition. I'm sure it'll work on Java. I use my PlayStation controller. It's on my phone. So I guess that's Pocket Edition is what I'm using. There's anti-spider. So these are, that's what the signs are here for. There's so many signs that you have to place. You need to place them like this. I kind of put the glass on here. Maybe it's easier to see. And I like to see the mobs when they fall, so I put glass on the bottom. So I'll just turn around here. Maybe you can understand the design. So we will go up to the top and keep building. So I'm gonna put the signs on the wall as we go up. Be sure not to miss anything. And how's everybody doing today? Doing great. Do 2 or 3 at a time. I wouldn't go further than that. You can't reach down and do the signs if it's more than 3 away. So you put one in the middle and then you put them on the sides. I built this I tested it in creative mode, and then I am building it now in survival mode. And so I tested it for several hours and went through several different designs, and this was the best one I could come up with, because normally, oh my gosh, you have spiders that clog up your farm, and I wanted something simple. That's why I went with this design, because it's really, really simple. So this was the simplest design I could come up with. You know, probably the easiest method to put on the signs would be to pillar up in the middle, and you could put all the signs around at once. I didn't do it that way, or scaffolding would probably be really good. I don't have bamboo in this world yet, so I can't do that. And so I kind of just built it slowly like this. You don't have to rush anything. So it's up to you how you want to do it. But as long as you stick with the overall design, the method of building is up to you. And another thing, tip, is after you finish building the whole thing, I would I'm going to suggest I'm going to do it as well, probably off of camera, but just stack up in the middle like I was telling you, and check to make sure all the signs are placed, because you never know, you could miss a sign. Earlier when I was checking it before the video, I had missed one sign, and so I had to replace that. But it's not a big deal, even if you do miss one sign. It's just the spiders can get stuck there. That's the whole point, is to keep the spiders off the walls, and it gives you optimal mobs drops, because your farm's going to be a lot slower if there's spiders everywhere, because the game likes to spawn mobs based on how many are in your area, and so if it sees that there's a lot of mobs, then it's not going to spawn as much. I'm on an island right now. That's where my base is, and the island's fully lit up. I've explored underneath the island everywhere, and all of the caves are filled with water, so there's no need to worry about that. Actually, I wish there was good caves, but I have yet to find any good caves in this seed, which is a blessing and a curse. One of the best ways to do this would be to do it up really high, and so that way there's no chance of mobs spawning in the vicinity, especially if you don't want to light up all the caves, because you're going to have to light up all the caves, or else it will stop working. And so I'm making it 35 blocks high, if you're wondering. It's because, oh, whoops, I need to put it on the top row. On the top row is where we put trapdoors. I'm using dark oak. You don't have to use dark oak. You can use any material that mobs can spawn on. I mean, really, wood is the easiest, so I really suggest using wood. I don't know if that's placed. Yep, that's what I thought. Something's glitching. Okay. Make sure those are all placed. Yep, that's good. Okay. There. And then, so that should be, we need one space. So, one space down. Okay, now. And so after this, it's 9 blocks after this one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 8. Well, 8 blocks, because this is the 9th right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another. And the last one. And the reason it's 3 deep is because, again, you don't want the spiders to climb the walls. That's why the water pits are 3 wide, is because I noticed that if it's any smaller than this and you put it too wide, which is what a lot of people do, then spiders can walk across and they can jump across because of the trapdoors. So did my best to try to create what I think is the easiest and best farm for mobs. Okay, we're gonna test this. Always test it, because you could have counted wrong. Everybody makes mistakes, come on. Nobody's perfect. You put the water in the middle, and yeah, looks good. Oh, let's see. Speaking of making mistakes, there's not a sign there. There does need to be a sign there, because a spider will get caught. That's why you double check everything. Okay, there's a sign. Okay. Well, that means that checks out, and so we can go up now, and I'll show you the rest of the build. So what kind of content do you guys like? Do you like these tutorials? Because I'm constantly building in this world. I don't want to build too much off camera, because I know a lot of people like to watch building. So yeah, just let me know. Did I build too much off of camera and you want to see more? And is that something you're interested in? I want to make interesting videos for you guys. It's not for me. I can play Minecraft by myself anytime, and I do. So the point of making videos is for the viewers. So you guys just let me know. And so I made half of this creeper farm, and half of it regular mobs. So it's up to you how you want to design yours. If you want it to be creeper, you just put trapdoors on the roof, like I got here. Doesn't matter which way they face. And you need to put cats in the corners. And as you can see, look how I have this. So these are signs right here. So 2 signs, and then I have a little bit area, and then that's where the trapdoors start, and it goes all the way out to the end. And you put the cats in the corner. See how I got it? Because the creepers will run away from the cats, so you'll get a lot more spawns that way. And you put the trapdoors on the edges like I have, because mobs will think that there's a block there, but here in a minute we're gonna lower all these trapdoors. I just have it up because it's easier to walk across. Okay, I'm gonna keep that open. We'll make this area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 8. 8. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 that way. So, finishing putting the floor in. You need to use blocks for the floor that mobs can spawn on. So basically anything will work that's not a transparent block. Can't put glass on the floor, or obviously you can't have carpet, but or half slabs. You want to use a solid block. Cobblestone will work. Any wood will work. And this is expandable, so you can go up with this. You can make more platforms if you want to make it taller. I might go back later, and that's the thing about this farm is you can make it as tall as you want. You can't make it too tall because it will be out of the spawning range. But so you see the mobs just fall down there. And then they go to the collection area. When you are running this farm, if you want max results, you need to lower your render distance to 4 chunks. So that way more mobs will load in. Should build the sides. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Pretty sure I can finish this in 20 minutes. I was timing myself. Took me 40 minutes to build half of it. I was going to do half of it on camera, but so you can expect this to take you about an hour and 20 minutes or so. If you're fast at placing blocks. And one more note at the top, you're going to want to light it up with torches because mobs will spawn up there. And so now we do the signs on the sides. Don't forget in the middle down here, above the water, any little areas that spiders could climb. Every single wall needs to have a sign on it. Trust me, you're going to need a full inventory of signs. And you're going to need a lot of wood. It's easy to build, but I can tell you it's not really resource friendly. So, but it is a beginner farm. Can't really get any less complicated than this, or it's just not going to be that good. So it's probably the easiest farm you could build, but that doesn't mean it doesn't require a lot of blocks. I'm going to check the roof now. Make sure it's all torched up. Oh, continuity error right there. I need you to look the same. Alright. Now I'll go down check. Just make sure I'll lay a bunch of torches before I do. Okay. Now we gotta clear out the torches on the inside, and then lower the trapdoors. I'm just placing temporary blocks in the middle here, so that way I can walk across. Okay, let's get rid of the torches. Oh no. That trapdoor will go to the collection area, it's fine. Okay. Just like those torches over there that I didn't collect, they'll despawn. Important thing was I knocked them off. Later, cat. Good luck. Keep those creepers going away. Thank you for your service. Misplaced one trapdoor. That'll be good. There we go. Last torch. And then we will escape up top. One, two. Those blocks will despawn. And we'll close everything up. Then we'll go to the bottom. Mobs should start spawning. You can build yourself an AFK area if you want to. It'll take a minute for them to fall. I know y'all want to see it happening. Oh, there we go. But yeah, they'll start coming. Almost at 25 minutes, so really need to go. I like to keep these videos short. But yeah, you can see it worked. A spider of all things fell down, see? You just wait. I mean, it's a passive farm. It's not going to have high output, but it does work. maybe in the next episode, I'll show you guys how many spawns I'm getting. And who knows, maybe there is a cave down here somewhere that I don't have lit up. That's always a possibility. One thing you could do, you don't want to get too close, but you could build an AFK spot somewhere in the middle where you can just hide like this. And you can build a ladder coming up here, and you just sit right here and go off and do something else, and you can come back and see how many mobs spawned while you were gone. But yeah, so yeah, that's the simple farm. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know. See ya.